There are going to be days where you don't want to do it. There are going to be days where you get fed up with it. There are going to be days that you have to take a break, but that is okay. There's a saying that goes, pause if you must, but just don't quit. What's going on, world? Brian Wright here, and you're now tuned into the Brian Wright Radio Show, where we offer value in the form of content that'll help you change your mindset, change your life, and become the best version of yourself. No matter what religion, race, creed, sexual orientation, none of that stuff matters, because at the end of the day, we're all the human race. My goal is to tap into this source and deliver this message, and hopefully you can gain something from it that you can apply to your life and take it out into the world and serve it and make it a better place. That's what this channel's for. Thank y'all for being here. Today, I want to address the people out there that have been putting in the work, showing up consistently, challenging themselves consistently, but they're feeling burnt out. I understand, because day after day, in order to grow this channel, I have to put out videos. And if I don't put out any videos, this channel will die. And it's going to defeat all the progress that I made, all the momentum that I made. But sometimes it can get overwhelming to come up with topics on a daily basis. But that's a part of the job. This is what I signed up for. I didn't sign up to be an overnight success. I signed up to be in this for the long term. And there are going to be days where you don't want to do it. There are going to be days where you get fed up with it. There are going to be days that you have to take a break, but that is okay. There's a saying that goes, pause if you must, but just don't quit. We can get caught up in this hustle till you die mentality. And I'm telling you, doing that is going to burn you out. I have this channel, but I am pacing myself. I'm not putting that much pressure on myself outside of putting out videos, because there's nothing else that I can control. The only thing I can do is produce the content, put it out, and let what's going to happen, happen. And in the process of that, I give myself permission to take a break. It can get overwhelming, especially when you are putting in the work on a daily basis, but you're not seeing the results right away. We all go through it. But remember, this is commitment until completion. And you hustling and grinding and taking no time off is not going to make it come any faster. And you're just going to get frustrated. Take a day off. It's fine. Go chill with your family. Go chill with your wife. Go chill with your kids. Go live life. Because a goal is just one aspect of your life. And yes, I understand that we want to create these extravagant lives, but burning ourselves out is not going to get us there. We have to pace ourselves. I remember being in the military, and we used to take something called a physical fitness test. And the last test was a 2-mile run. The leadership used to tell us, when you first start out, do not expend all of your energy running as fast as you can, because by the time you get to the turnaround point, you are going to be exhausted. What you want to do is you want to keep a good pace, something that you can keep up with. And then when you get to the turnaround point, you have conserved some energy, so that way you can go as fast as you want going back towards the finish line. Just keep your feet moving is what they used to tell us. So just pace yourself, because this is going to be a long journey. We knew that already. We knew it wasn't going to be no overnight deal. And we have to be ready for those moments that some days we just not going to feel it. Some days we're just not going to feel like doing it. Some days we're going to choose family events, things to do over that. And there's nothing wrong with it, as long as you get back to it. Don't take too long of a break, but take long enough to where you can get your mental health in order. Because I'm going to be honest with you, it's in the downtime that I come up with my ideas. I don't come up with my ideas in the studio. Y'all know that. I go walking. I get out in nature. And that's my downtime. I could be in the studio all day writing notes, but I know that's not going to be beneficial to me. And all it's going to do is just frustrate me. And I'm going to realize how I don't have a life outside of this. And I'm going to start to hate this. And it's going to make me want to quit. I've been here before. Trust me. Don't be so overzealous with success to the point where you're just working 24/7 and things are going by the wayside. You're sacrificing your social life. You're sacrificing your relationships. You're sacrificing the human experience. And you shouldn't do that because that's where the inspiration comes from. That's where the songs come from. That's where the paintings come from. That's where everything in civilization comes from. From somebody being out, seeing how the world operates, and gets inspired to do something that's going to change it. And that's the mindset that we should adopt because rest isn't laziness. It's a power move. If you want to take the next 2 days off, do so. But on your days off, just do something like journal how you can make your business better. Create a vision board of where you want to see yourself in the next 5 years. On this journey, everything counts. This is going to be brick by brick. Slow down. It is coming. Slow growth is better than no growth at all. And when you're away from it, you're giving yourself time to recharge. And when you recharge, you're going to come back better. Better ideas, better topics, better work ethic, and overall a better place mentally where we can perform at our highest level. Don't see resting as quitting. See it as recalibration. You're pausing to rethink, re-strategize, and realign yourself. Patience is a virtue. And on this journey, you are going to need it more than ever. So rest to reclaim your energy, identity, and your purpose. Maybe you're at a point right now where you're feeling burnt out, where you feel like you've done all the work and it's exhausting you and you don't know what to do. I highly encourage you to adopt the ideas in this message because when you do, you understand that you cannot control it. Chris Brown has a line that says, you can't buy success. It ain't got no sale on it. It has to be earned. And it has to be earned by consistently putting in the work. But at the same time you put in the work, understand that rest is essential, just like putting in the work is in order to be successful. Stop trying to achieve success through force. You cannot bully success to come to you. You have to attract it. You have to be it. And you have to earn it. Do not become mentally exhausted by overdoing and overthinking, because when you do, that will turn productivity into panic. And that's what most people do on their journeys to success. They do it and then they think something is supposed to happen. And when it doesn't happen right away, they panic. And when it doesn't happen right away and then they think about the idea of taking a break, that's when even more panic sets in. When they don't realize that that break is probably what they need in order to overcome that obstacle. When I am in the studio and I'm delivering these messages, sometimes I run into roadblocks. I can't think of a new idea. I can't think of what to say. I take 10 to 15-minute break, sometimes even an hour, and I get away from it because I know when I get away from it, something that I see online, something that I see outside is going to inspire me to come back with a new idea. And every time I do that, I come back in here ready and the lecture comes to life. So that's proof to me that breaks are essential in order for creation. And I want to encourage you because you might be at the point where you just need to take a break. It's okay. You're going to make it. You're still on the path, but you're just taking this pause in order to become a better you. So don't feel guilty about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. You got it. You're right where you need to be. And this is just a phase in your life that you need to go through in order to come back bigger and better. And I'll end with this. Remember, pausing doesn't mean you're weak, and it definitely doesn't mean you failed. It means you're wise enough to catch your breath, strong enough to choose strategy over ego, and committed enough to rest instead of quit. The journey doesn't require perfection, just persistence. So pause if you must, but don't you dare quit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified when the next video goes live. I appreciate y'all for listening. This is the Brian Wright Radio Show. Gone.